G'day, folks. It's the Maple Monkey here again. Just a really quick stream because it's past midnight here and I've got to get to bed. It's a work night, so yeah, won't be jumping on for too long. But basically, just jumped on to announce that I've got a quick little competition coming up, a little giveaway. And because I've got my hands on another copy of, hold it this way. Marvel United Spider-Geddon. So I was able to pick up a pre-ordered copy here in Oz from retail. Picked up a second copy for school as well. So we've got some for the board game club there. And thought I'd go in. I went past the shop and saw they had another copy. So I thought, you know what, I'll grab another copy and we can give one away, because I know there's a lot of folks who are eagerly awaiting getting a copy of this, because it hasn't hit retail yet. It did come out a little while ago at some conventions and that sort of thing. But yeah, I thought maybe this can help some people get a little bit earlier than they might otherwise get it. Or if maybe you weren't having the means to get it at the moment, this might be a way you can get that. So yeah, so we've got our brand new, still in shrink. You can see copy of Spider-Geddon, and it will be in is it an Aussie produced one? I don't know. I'm not sure if they sort of produce it locally or whatever, but probably not. So with that, I've just filmed a Spider-Geddon playthrough, so that'll be coming up very shortly, and I will put links to this competition, because I sort of announced it for that video. I thought, we'll do a video and we'll announce it that way, and I thought, you know what, I don't know if I'll be able to get that up, loaded up, tomorrow or not. So if not, I thought, let's just announce the thing now, and yeah, get the competition started. So I've created a Google form. Now, I don't know if the functionality of this video, of this stream, if you can see the description of the video yet, because there should be a link in that description. If not, I guess once this is over, you can jump into the description of the video and the link should be there. I've done it as like a short URL or whatever. So if I've copied and pasted that in and it hasn't worked, let us know and I'll fix it up anyway afterwards. So if the link isn't working, I'll fix it up. So either way, but if the link's working now, you can jump in and get started with it. Basically, all I'm after is just a name for your entry into the comp. So I'll put you in the spinning wheel sort of thing, and that's pretty much it, really. I think the form automatically generates an email address, so I can get in contact with you afterwards. Please don't respond to anything in the comments or anything like that to the video or the playthrough video asking for any I just need you to send all this money so I can send you this thing, because I'll cover all the costs and all that sort of stuff. So don't worry about that. I'll pay the shipping, international or whatever it might be. That's fine. I won't. if it's asking for money or bank details, it's some nefarious person pretending to be me, so it won't be me. Anyway, so yeah, that's all good. So yeah, really looking forward to it. We've got a few people here. Hello, guys. We've got JF. Hey, JF. Yeah, giveaway. So yeah, I don't know. If you guys are in Oz, you could probably pick up your own copy anyway. But hey, you might want to win a copy. But if you're elsewhere, this might be a good chance to get it a little bit early. I think it's going to be sort of international pretty soon anyway, within about a month and a half or whatever. But yeah, should be right. But yeah, here's a chance to get one a bit early. It says Dylan, yes, it's there. Now, Dylan, yes, it's there. Is it working? Does it take you to the form? Looking forward to watching your season 3 streams. Yeah, for sure. I hope you receive your copy of the season 3. I think Australia tends to be, we're Ricky Bobby. You're either first or you're last, right? So we tend to get them pretty earlier. Unfortunately, I don't have the Marvel zombie stuff, even though everyone else in Oz has got that, because I didn't back the Kickstarter. I sort of discovered it later and did the got it through some other store that sort of specializes in pledges and that sort of thing. But unfortunately, they're in the States, and they're on the side of the States that are getting it last over there too. So I'm going to be like dead last. I'm getting it at the end of their thing, and then they'll send it overseas. So yeah, it'll be a while before I get the Marvel zombie stuff. But Marvel United, we tend to so far that it seems to have arrived in Australia a little bit earlier than elsewhere. So maybe not. But if not, there'll be plenty of other YouTube channels out there. Kanji Studios, Co-op One Stop Co-op Shop, all those guys, they do great content as well, and I'll post my stuff whenever I can too. So let's have a look. Looking forward. Yep, just filled it out. Sweet, excellent. Thanks, Dylan. Yeah, so good luck, guys. Good luck. And hope you receive me and my friends play zombies. Yeah, weekly. Oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah. So I'll be playing weekly soon, hopefully. But although that might impact on my Marvel United time too. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, so the competition it'll be up and running. So it's good to see that the form is there. So you'll see obviously the form is basically just asking for your name, and then a little fun question like I think it was in Spider-Verse, because it's not really Spider-Verse, is it? It's kind of sort of loosely based on it. But in those Spider-Verse movies, who was in that little Easter egg characters or some major characters? Who's in there that you wish we had in Marvel United? So maybe there might be some homebrewers listening. I could announce who people want to see, and maybe they could work on those, or we might see them in hypothetical season 4, because of course we need more spider heroes and villains, right? We've got too few options at the moment, so. That's just a little fun little question. So yeah, all good, and I'll talk about that, I guess, in the next stream. So so keep an eye out for there's a I've filmed a playthrough for Spider-Geddon, the first of hopefully a few. I definitely do want to keep doing the homebrew stuff as well, so I won't be dropping that with the new Spider-Geddon and the season 3 content, but I'll try and sort of like mix them in, sort of thing, go back and forth between. So I forgot what I was saying there, but great live stream. But that's right. Yeah. So in that video that I'm posting soon, hopefully, I'll put the link again into that as well. So it's just sort of current. And then probably about the weekend, I'm sort of planning to sort of keep the competition live for. And at some point on the weekend, I'll post an announcement maybe on community saying, hey, I'm about to sort of close down the competition, jump in for your last entries and that sort of stuff. And then I'll do like a live stream like this at some point on the weekend, and we'll spin the wheel, do all that sort of stuff, and see who the winner is. So already, if in the futures, lols, would you? I'll get back to that in a second. That question there, JF. But if you, JF, and Dylan have jumped into that competition already, that you've already doubled my last competition. I think I got one lucky winner. One person entered the competition, the last one I had for the One Piece stuff, and so they won by default. So I was like, I wonder how long I should keep the competition open for. But if we've already got 2, that's good. So yeah, I'll probably keep it open until about the weekend. So so that'll be good. Now let's have a look. Would you back? Well, who did I talk about? I think I talked about this with maybe Nelly, or I don't know. I know Andrew Fantasia was a massive fan of the idea of DC. In fact, when we did our video on what would you like to see, future seasons wise or future IPs and that sort of thing, what would you like to see? His choice was DC. I think, and I think a lot of people's choice would be DC. It's probably one of my least favorite options. I'm just not. I don't really follow the comics. I don't really know them that much. I don't enjoy the DC stuff as much. No knock on DC sort of thing. I'm not like anti DC, but I'm not as into it sort of thing. So I'm sort of like, oh man, if there was a whole like I know I'd sort of want some of those really cool guys, like Batman and all that sort of stuff. But oh man, would I want to go for because these Marvel United Kickstarters, they're pretty huge, right? So like they're a bit of a chunk of money sort of thing. So I don't know if I'd want to really sort of invest, but I know I also probably would just be too tempted by all the cool. I'm sure there'd be lots of cool characters and that sort of thing, and I'd probably go in. So I want to say, I don't know. Maybe I want to say no. I don't want to do it, but I probably will if they come up with it. So that's when they announced that DC's, Marvel Zombies DC version or whatever it was, Deceased. I was like, oh no, that means they can definitely do a Marvel, DC United. That definitely means it's the most likely of the, future other IPs that they might do. It's like, oh no. So yeah, that could be in our future, I guess. But for all the folks who are really massively excited for DC and really enjoy the DC stuff, it's like that's the best news we could have got, right? That the Deceased was coming, because it means it's very likely that in my opinion, it's very likely that we're going to get the DC United stuff, because it's just such the United system is so successful, I think that it will. I think it's guaranteed to make them a lot of money, so that'll be good. So I will fill up the form. Yep. After the stream. Yep. Deceased Zombicide is about to happen. Yeah, that's right. Oh, so you're not a fan? Okay, there you go. Okay, because yeah. So it could be a good chance to sort of like skip one, but look, they do a good job with the characters. They do a good job with the rules. It's such a fun system. I definitely keep an eye on it because I might not be as much of a fan of some of the characters, but if they're really interesting villain fights and that sort of thing, I'd certainly strongly look at it. So yeah, I love the system, so I'm happy to support their ventures in that sense. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Yeah, on the fence, Dylan. Love to have all the stuff. Yeah. But the price, that's right. It's like they just get bigger. They don't get smaller, do they? So, hello, Norlith. How you going? So, yes, that'll be good. So, apologies for those probably just jumping up. I probably do have to leave pretty soon, sort of thing. So, just announcing that we've got a Spider-Geddon giveaway going on. So, jump into the description below and have a look at that and jump into the Google form there and enter that. And yeah, hopefully you guys can win a copy of the Marvel United Spider-Geddon. And just a quick note, I mentioned this in the upcoming Spider-Geddon playthrough that I've just filmed, but yeah, I definitely want to sort of keep doing the homebrew stuff. So like keep an eye on the channel. I think I mentioned that I definitely want to get a Dr. Octopus Spider-Man, what's his name? Superior Spider-Man. I definitely want to get a playthrough of that done because I really like the look of that villain fight. So I think that might be the next Spider-Geddon video that I post after the one that I'll keep a mystery until it appears. Although some of you might kind of have a guess of who it might be against if you've seen some of my recent painting stuff. But yeah, definitely want to do that. I want to film some more Street Fighter stuff. I want to film some more pretty much all the homebrew stuff, right? You name it, I want to film it. I want to do some more of the My Hero Academia stuff because there's a bunch more villains that Nellie's put up there. And Kanji keeps putting out villains more faster than I can keep up with, and I really want to sort of showcase some of his stuff. And Helios' stuff, and I think Martin V's a new sort of guy to the neighborhood as well. So he's put up some really cool stuff. So yeah, definitely want to do a lot of that stuff and have some more of these online chats as well. That was really fun. I think it was really worthwhile. I hope you guys really, if you got to see that chat with Nelly Nell and hear his thoughts on homebrew and design theory and all that sort of stuff, I think that was really interesting. So I'd like to do more of those chats, with yourself, Norlith, and Kanji and Dave and those sort of things as well. So hopefully get find some time for this and man, it's hard, isn't it? Painting and homebrewing and videos and bits and pieces and and life. But so that's what we've got coming up. So yeah, exciting. Got the giveaway coming up. We'll hit this weekend and see where we're at with the number of entries and that sort of thing as well. I'll probably call it then, and then host another one of these live streams, and we'll do the winner announcement there, sort of thing. So yeah. Just defined. Yeah, you just defined FOMO, right? Yeah, got saw you were live. Hope you have. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, cheers. Well, thanks, Nolly. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, and thank you, JF, and thank you, Dylan. G'day to all the other folks who sort of are able to catch up with this later and check out the video and stuff. So good luck to everyone with the competition. And yeah, hope to make someone pretty happy with that. And in theory, if I close it down on the weekend. And then are able to get the thing posted fairly soon after that to whoever the winner is. No matter where it is internationally, hopefully that will get to you guys before it hits the actual retail sort of thing and makes it a bit of a moot point for you. But hey, getting a free copy of Spider-Geddon's not bad anyway, even if it is hitting the same time as the rest of the retail copies too. So anyway, good luck everyone, and Maple Monkey out. See you guys. Bye bye.